Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We got ourselves a Team Sneak match. It is D Block versus Blacklist. Gotti's new clan, which I had no idea that he was making, is going against Dues. It's basically just straw hats with a bunch of alts and stuff like that. So, we're gonna see how this goes. I'm not sure how Gotti's team is going to do against Team Sneak players, considering that most of Gotti's players are rescue players. I was under the impression earlier this morning. By the way, I should say this first. 1977, Testa 1977. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. I was gonna say, I was under the impression that this was supposed to be what I was told a few hours ago, before I had my wonderful nap. It was going to be Team Sneak Rescue, Team Sneak Rescue, Team Sneak Rescue. I was told it was a best of 9. I was like, oh, okay, that's a long ass clan battle, but whatever. But I guess they just settled to play team sneaking. Um, so yeah, and then obviously I just made this wonderful mistake right now because I'm a fucking dumbass. So this is gonna take even longer. But to be fair, but yeah, that's basically they friggin' made me friggin' wait all this goddamn time. They're gonna wait a little bit too. Three bastards. Wow, I'm tired. Woo! I am extremely tired. ladies and gentlemen. God, that took forever. Freaking match. I've been streaming for 24 minutes. Nothing has freaking happened.
I'm afraid I can't.
Let's see if Gotti can make something happen in some Team Sneak greatness. Woo. I'm not really too sure. I told my wife that this clan battle was going to happen, or probably was going to happen, and her mother decides to, you know, call when I'm streaming, so you'll probably hear that in the background. That, you know, the women, they always have to flap. Yeah, that didn't work out well for him. Find team sneaking clan battles, no offense to everybody, that they're just boring, you know? There's no grenades, auto aims off. That's very true, man. Cluck, cluck, cluck. Woman in the family, yeah. What a shot. That was a great scan. We can't aim anyways, Jim. Okay, but yes, that's true. But it's a part of the game. Like they made it a part of the game for a reason. I'm not saying it's a good reason, but it's still a part of the game. They felt that it was supposed to be a part of the game. The fact that you need to turn stuff off to make it easier for yourself, for me personally, that's sad. Now, at the same time, I do believe that auto aim should not be around in one life modes. I think if it's a one life mode, you should always, you know, rely on yourself and not the game to do the work for you. But at the same time, I didn't make the game. Obviously, they wanted auto aim to be available. I just think in modes like team sneaking and rescue and even stealth deathmatch, there's really no place for it. You know, that's just my personal opinion. Oh, snap! Ooh! That was beautiful.
I'll act as a decoy.
The Japanese are fucking ridiculous when it comes to auto aim. They're on some other shit. Like, they don't even try to aim. Even the so-called good / high-level players, they abuse that shit like you wouldn't believe. It's crazy. Alright, these guys split up. Now Juice is about to go get the target. Like, what are you doing?
Go, go, go!
Man, this fucking guy. Like, what are you doing rolling at him? Oh my god, I can't believe that shit. That is just absolutely ridiculous. How fucking stupid can you possibly be? Who the fuck is that? That just fucking frustrates me. Who the hell is this jackass? This man's fucking name is I'm So Gifted. Who's this bitch? This fucking... Oh my god, Future, what the hell is wrong with you? Oh my... I played with this dude. I fucking played with this dude. Oh my god. That is fucking embarrassing. It... Oh. Ooh. God damn. That's like... Oh. I just want to bang my head against the wall for that person for how stupid that is. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Why are you running away from the fucking dude? He even gave you another chance because he was greedy and hiding behind the door to try to shoot you in the fucking head. And you still lost!
Roger!
How is that possible? Fucking, oh man, these mixed players are so uncomfortable with the fucking... With the CQC. This is the problem. I hate that shit. You need to play everything. Ugh. It's fucking... Oh. I'm gonna shame players because that is just... embarrassing. Embarrassing.
Roger! I'll act as a decoy.
I don't know how the hell Gotti got in here. Yeah, apparently that's Future.
The enemy's here! Go, go, go! Okay.
Oh, Gotti, you were baited! Oh, what a shot! Oh.
Nice work!
Oh, man. I'm sorry. I love Future. He's a good dude and stuff, but you gotta put that man on blast when stuff like that happens. Like, ooh. That was just embarrassing.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
1-0, boys and girls. 1-0. 1-0. Let's put some music on. Just to soothe everybody and not be ridiculous and flame people for no reason. We are not a toxic community. We are a happy little community and everybody loves everybody. He's gotta delete that character right now. Yo, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it. Like that shit, you gotta hide that shit. That's woo. That's bad. That's embarrassing. Oh my god. I don't know what you're talking about when it comes to tournament prizes. Alright, boys and girls, CC. So I messaged Future on WhatsApp, and his explanation for that was AIDS. I panicked, I don't know why. I will redeem in Risk. There is no rescue. But, oh my god. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Future killed his own teammate.
Yo, get up! Yo, get up!
Enemy sighted! Okay! Enemy sighted! I'll act as a decoy. It's the enemy! The enemy's here!
Snap, you gotta watch that side.
I'll act as a decoy. It's the enemy! It's the enemy!
Come on, dudes, let's make something happen. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go! Ooh! That was just... That was just sexy! Woo! I'm all hot and bothered. Dudes, next time you stream Apex Legends, I'm gonna ask you to do a titty dance for me, because that's what that looked like to me. Woo! That was beautiful. That was just sexy. I'm a little hot and bothered after that one there, boys and girls. Oh, snap! Ooh! Dude's making plays out here. Primal Fear, I don't know who that is. Sounds like a dumb name like Junior would have. Jump is making plays out here, too. Oh, no.
Well done.
Ding, 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 ding. I don't know why I did that. But that is 3-zip. Skip to the next map. Good job. I don't think my wife cares about you being admin. I know she enjoys being admin because every once in a while she does stuff for people. Like when I'm not around, she'll message or she'll answer messages or she'll give people ranks or stuff like that for me because I taught her how to do that stuff a while ago. Um, so, but yeah. Man, she's still talking. Just listen to this. beginning to think that Jamie is an alt because he seems to like all the players that are a huge problem with the community. Yeah, 007 wishing cancer upon people and wishing cancer upon people's kids. Saying that Ibs should be admin when that guy's a fucking dumbass. Basically harasses players and extremely toxic and extremely like two-faced and all that stuff. By the way, woman, you were talking so much that even the people in the damn chat were like, cluck, 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 cluck. Well, I don't have you on mute, so just come in here and give him some shit. Tell I play naked that he's a flaming homosexual, and I'm not allowed to play Resident Evil 2 for him. Because he's a disrespectful little bitch. That's what I'm saying. That's what you're supposed to say.
Heat thermometer, where is it? Your chicken smells pretty.
Oh, that was close, dude. That was close. I hope she takes your side and makes you stream Resident Evil 2. I don't know. I Play Naked says that he wants you to take his side to make me play Resident Evil 2. Even though he's the person that said cluck, 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 cluck. I'm just saying.
I am not taking your side, which makes it sound how much I talk to my brother.
I just want to point out the fact that my wife knew that there was a clan battle, and then proceeded to talk to her mother extremely loudly when the clan battle, just as it friggin' started!
Hey, I tried my best.
Sure you did.
I left the room. If you don't shut it, I'm gonna throw this motherfucker.
You better not.
Well, then shush.
I got a wife that can fly off a balcony. Domestic abuse is cool! Yeah. I'm pretty sure hearing you and I bicker back and forth is more entertaining than this shitty CB that's happening
Dude, that
right
is
now.
smell.
Ooh, that was a nice little...
Dude, that
Very nice.
chicken.
Oh,
Dude,
well,
that
you
is
have
smell.
boobs, and I thought that's... Oh, that smells really good.
I used real garlic instead of garlic because I don't have garlic powder. So I used real garlic and a little extra lemon and a little extra chicken broth. So I'm hoping.
I know what I'm gonna do with it there, my darling.
What?
I don't know where my train of thought was. I saw boobs. Damn it.
What I'm gonna do with this chicken?
I just watched a stream. That's it. He never said it during a stream or whatever I watched. Oh, he's been sad. I've had to ban him before because he used to tell people to have their kids get cancer and like, or you should get cancer. So he's basically behaved himself now. He's not, you know.
Enemy sighted.
Dude, this is like watching a fucking. This is like watching
Roger.
the NBA champions play against the fucking Italian league. Like, this is ridiculous. These guys were not prepared for this shit. I'm sorry, it looked like they were doing something in the first match, but fucking A, man. This is... Ooh!
Do you want any of this chicken nuggets?
That would be amazing.
1 or 2?
2. This shit is gonna put me to sleep.
Oh.
The other stuff. Not the barbecue sauce.
The one with the big jar?
Yeah, the one that Leanne and Bob gave us.
You have to tell me how it is, because I did change the recipe a little bit.
Oh no, why would you ruin a good thing?
Because I had to do substitutions, because I didn't have everything.
Why don't you tell me how it is?
Yeah, I definitely will.
Oh, hi, Mommy. Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Dude, even on a fake goddamn clan battle like this, they gotta use ringers. Like, that's ridiculous. Jay's in like fucking 100 clans. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, looks like we're gonna get some rescue action finally. Something that I don't know. I find Team Seeking really boring to watch when it's clans. Unless grenades are on and all that stuff. Oh, that's not good. Good job, Aztec King.
Go, go, go!
Oh shit.
Go, go, go! Okay.
Well, not much they can do on that one. Other than maybe defend the target a little better. You needed a lot better backup than that, Aztec. Your team was not in permission. Or,
Oh, excuse
ooh,
me.
what a name.
The enemy's here. We've got trouble.
Okay. My fault.
We've got trouble.
I said I need cover. Okay. We've got company. We've got company. I said I need cover. Okay.
Well, so much for Gotti. Do you not hear the shooting? How blind are you? Or deaf? Whichever one you want to go with. Where are you going? In a clan battle, it's pretty normal that Jay's not gonna do anything.
Protect that target. Hold it right there. Protect that target. Enemy spotted.
This guy needs to be climbing the fucking ladder, too.
The enemy's here. Go, go, go!
No, you need to be on the other ladder. I don't know what that guy's doing.
Go, go, go!
Oh, you're looking at that work now. If that guy could have aimed properly, he would have been able to get that guy who was climbing up the friggin' ladder. What are you doing with your life, man? That guy should have been on the furthest ladder because it would separate him even more. So if he gets that guy, it gives the guy enough time to get up off the ladder and get him. So let's see if D-Block can go ahead and take this one and go for their very first map win of the night. Because it's 3-0. Now, to be fair, those matches, they were fucking... It was bullshit, right?
Go, go, go!
Wow. Nice shot by Juice.
Looking good!
What are you doing, man? Take that fucking fight, you pussy! God damn, you just threw this fucking map away by being a dumbass.
We've got trouble! That was awesome!
I know, dude. It's stupid. Like, he's in 5 fucking clans. I don't like that shit. That shit actually drives me nuts that people are in multiple clans. If it was up to me, people would only be able to join one clan. Even on alts, if the thing knew that you were in a clan, you wouldn't be able to join one. Because that shit is so fucking annoying. You think that's bad? You should see his character list. He's got over 300 characters. 300. Because he constantly makes them and deletes them over and over and over again.
Retreat! Retreat! Very nice! That was great!
Yeah, Naked, I'm not a big fan of it either, to be honest.
It's the enemy! It's the enemy!
OO is one of the worst maps for rescue. I don't know how you get that logic. It is so unbelievably one-sided, it's ridiculous. Hello, Lace. How's it going?
It's the enemy!
Very nice! The enemy's here!
Ooh, well shot. Nice. Oh shit.
Go, go! I'll act as a decoy. We've got trouble!
I think that worked out a little better in his head than he wanted it to be. Whoa, look at Gotti teleport. Oh, deuce! Oh, I bet you if he would have had a little bit of more health, I bet you he would have got that guy too. It just looked like he was set up to hit that guy. Now, if he's smart, he won't give them a kill. Yeah, he's being smart.
Retreat!
I need to get this guy. He's rushing. There we go.
No. Good time.
Oh!
Enemy sighted!
That guy fucking hit himself with the car. What a dumbass. Oh, what another shot! Woo! Oh, we're all hot and bothered. Panties are steaming. Holy shit. Snap, crackle, and pop. This man just dropped the dick down. Alright, who is this motherfucker? Let's just find out who this is. All these fruitcakes and their alts and stuff.
Follow me!
Drink that when it's good time.
I don't know if anybody knows this dude. He's not really that. His name is Minilick or...
Get up.
Yeah, Minilick. That's his name.
Alright, boys.
I'll act as a decoy. Go, go, go!
Your water in the fridge. Oh, got it.
Ooh. I don't know what the hell Zeus was doing on that one, but that was kind of retarded.
Fall back!
Everybody back! Everybody back!
Okay,
It's the enemy!
10 bucks as Jay peeks with all of his health like a dumbass.
enemy neutralized!
Go, go, go!
No way! Follow me! Looking good!
Well then, that guy's slapping the shit out of everybody. Wow, Papa's retarded. He should have won that fight. All he had to do was body shot him, but he still fucking almost lost that gunfight. You can't nade somebody who drops their upload on purpose and lags, dude. That's just the way it is. Hey, that's awesome. It didn't take as long as I thought it was going to. Thank you, by the way, for the 15 people that decided to just watch this random CB. There's no stakes or anything like that. It's just a friendly clan battle. For anybody who has joined late, there already has been 3 maps played for team sneaking, which Blacklist took all 3 of those matches. So now they decided to switch over to rescue and do the 5 maps technically. well, so far, right now, it's going to be 4 maps, unless somebody happens to tie this up. For anybody, since there's nothing going to happen for a while, I'll show you what the stage cycle looks like. But this is basically what it's looking like right now. But thank you, everybody that has decided to join us in this CB. I apologize for the lack of commentating. I can't really get all that hype for CBs where I feel like it's going to be a train wreck, which in my defense, that team sneaking was a train wreck because they really did get slapped, and Deuce is about to be a sneaky little devil. A sneaky little devil. He's just looking in the wrong spot. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is going to be magical. Oh, snap. He's going to shoot Gotti in the face. He's still missing. Oh, no. Nothing happened. See? Nothing happened. I would appreciate everybody if you could hit that like button. It really helps out the channel, helps out the community, gets us out there. Every time somebody streams a game, go ahead, give them a like as well. It's amazing to have all the streamers that we do have. Gets us out there as a community to get more players. That's what we want, more players, right? So it would be awesome. Just to let everybody know how the YouTube algorithm works is that if you like a video and you comment on a video, even if you share a video as well, it has a better chance of showing up the suggested spots there. And the funny thing about that is that I don't know if anybody else is like me, but if you go down that rabbit hole of watching some old school clan matches, you know, like mind games versus loyalty, stuff like that, because you just want to get your MGO on, or you even watch one of DS's highlight videos, some shit like that, because they're so well edited. Basically, what happens now is that the MGO2R community streams are starting to show up in those suggestion boxes besides that stream, which is awesome for us because people still think, there's a lot of people that still think that this is, not even running anymore. So, it's nice to keep people informed. So, like I said, even if you don't like me, just, help the video show up in suggested. Same with other streamers. Just get our community out there, we'll get more people, even if they're kind of a dickhead. Damn, I thought they had that one and then they just kind of let it go. I was gonna pour a little bit of Grey Goose today and just have some vodka, just chill, but apparently, I think the community set a record for dislikes on 007's tourney video today. Oh, I didn't watch it. I don't watch 007's videos. Like, nothing against the dude, like, cause, he's probably the second best player on the server, but I don't like the constant AR2 run-to shit. Like, that shit drives me crazy. I like to switch it up. Like, I'm not saying that my content is any better, but I like the idea that I'll use CEX or a scan and a mix, or, I'll try to just use the MP5 just to try and get some kills and just dumb stuff like that. It's not always M4, AR2, run to, same shit over and over and over again. Like, that shit bugs me. Now, mind you, I do enjoy streaming a lot of clan battles just because I like to watch matches, just to see how well the teamwork is. Now, the thing that... Ooh, nice shot. The thing that makes me the most, or bugs me the most, is that there's no real clans anymore. Everybody just interchanges with a bunch of people. Like, for example, I'm in a clan called Breaking Point with Future. Future is playing for D-Block. Well, you should only be in one clan. Like, that shit drives me crazy. Same with, like, Jay. Jay's in, like, 6 or 7 clans. So... nothing against Jay or anything like that. Yes, he's a good player and people want to play with him, but at the same time, stick to one clan. It makes it more competitive. If you don't keep it competitive... Oh, look at that teleport, though. Oh! I think somebody just stepped on a claymore. Alright, still 3v3, but one of them is headshot
Okay.
flinched. Who the hell's the third one? Oh, that's greasy. This is like one of the best spots when auto aim's on. Oh snap! Here we go! Toes! Oh! Oh my goodness! Oh, that was just ugly. To be honest, this is what I would say. If it was up to me, if I could change some fundamentals of this game, number one, I'm gonna get another dislike from I Play Naked for this one. I think you should only get one grenade, and two, I would take all the weapon skills out of the game, so everybody would have to deal with the recoil. And the reason why I say that, listen, the reason why I say that is because the M4, the most common weapon used in this game, if you didn't have the weapon skills, you would be more inclined to use the Drebin points to spend on your M4 to put a grip on it and all that stuff to make it more accurate, to make it better, or put a laser on it so the auto aim reaches longer, stuff like that. That's personally what I would do. Jay gets slippy slapped like the little bitch you are. Good shit, Gotti. Anyways, but that's personally what I would do, because that's exactly the way MGO 1 worked. It was basically all skill. Every character was the same. So, even for me, I think I would take the runner skill out and give everybody run 2 or run 3 run skill. Something like that. Automatically. Bam. That's those things are already out of the game. Personally, that's what I would do. I see that extra dislike that is there I Play Naked, just because I was talking shit about your grenades. I think grenades are part of the problem in this game, are actually probably the biggest problem in this game. Just because there's too many. If you do 6v6, and fucking, you know, there's 12 people, and each person gets 3 grenades. That's fucking, what, 24 or 27 grenades? Or, no, that's more than that, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's fucking 36 grenades. It's ridiculous. That's too many fucking grenades in one goddamn game. So, that's what I'm saying. Like, it just slows down the shit. It just makes the game run like ass, you know? But you know what I'm saying? That's too many goddamn grenades in one fucking game. In MGO 1, it was worse. Every character had 5 fucking grenades. Like, that shit was ridiculous. There were so many fucking grenades. Whoever thought that that was a good idea, man, they need to give their head a shake. Even 3 is pushing it.
Enemy neutralized.
Even, like, Call of Duty, which is a grenade-central game. I don't know if anybody's ever played Call of Duty. Well, what am I saying? Everybody's played that shitbag game. It's a fucking grenade fest. Like, and you get 1 grenade. This one, you get 3. That's too many. Way too many.
Okay.
Time to fall back!
Fall back. Retreat!
But anyways, that's just my opinion. But one thing is I'm kind of torn. I don't think auto aim should be in the game, but if it's gonna be in the game, I don't think it should be in one life modes. That's another thing that I would change. Another thing that I would change is being able to roll through windows and stuff like that. I think the game has a lot of problems with desync. I think that you should have to go over to a window, like in MM or something, when you roll into the building. I think you should have to push triangle so you hop over it slowly. The only reason why you love grenades so much that I play Naked is because you can't aim.
Okay. company.
Another thing that I would change is, you know how when you win a team game, you get everybody on the team gets 5 points. I personally think that you should only get 5 points if you're still alive.
Fall back! Fall
In
back!
one life modes, mind you. In other game modes, that part doesn't really matter all that much. Oh, snap.
Enemy sighted!
Oh, snap. Oh, snap!
Ow.
That was beautiful. Ladies and gentlemen, Hazard House Rescue. This is a good old classic. I know a lot of people don't like this map, but, you know, just because it lags a little bit. That's another. Ladies and gentlemen, Hazard House Rescue. Oh my god, I forgot to mute my stream. Woo! Sorry for that echo if everybody else got that, but, no, I'm just, saying, like, the one thing I don't understand when it comes to these so-called laggy-ass maps that people... Like, it lags for everybody. Everybody has the same hardware. It's the same PlayStation 3.
Hey,
You should just be happy that you can play all the fucking maps. You know how frustrating it is that people don't play some of the best maps in the game? Like Hazard House. I love that map. And yes, it lags and the frames drop like a motherfucker. It's ridiculous. But it doesn't change the fact that the map is doesn't make it any worse or anything. I love that map. It's so good. I like that map just because I think that's one of the only maps where it takes teamwork to actually do anything, because people, you need to really pay attention, essentially, because you can't see where the hell you're going. But, you know, those are just my opinions, and I don't stick with the meta. I love myself some CC capture, though. I can't even lie about that. I love CC cap. It's good stuff.
it's the enemy! We got trouble!
Depends on the day. Now, in the old server, I used to play a lot of rescue. Before my character was deleted by Dio years back, I was actually third place in rescue for scoring and how sad and lonely I was for playing it over and over and over again, you know? Behind Captain Crunch and Storm, because Storm used to boost all the time to try to stay ahead of Captain Crunch. But yeah, I was third place in rescue. I used to play it a lot, and then I almost made it to top 100, but it was so hard to get into the top 100 in team sneaking because there were so many team sneak players who used to play for fucking hours. Hours. It was ridiculous. But, yeah. It was very, very difficult.
It's the enemy!
To be honest, I think Team Sneaking is the most popular just because it is the only game.
Nice work.
It's the only game that you could technically really have that experience, you know? There's no other game where you can run around with a trank gun and a knife and smoke grenades and try, like, you don't get this experience anywhere else. The closest thing to it is MGO 3, but we all know the problem with that fucking game with its stupid underbarrels and RPGs. It didn't restrict anything, so it made it shit. And the fact that you can only make it 2 fucking rounds instead of like 6, like everybody else does. The standard Team Sneak room is 4 minutes, 6 fucking rounds. You know how annoying it is that every 2 rounds you're constantly switching over and over and over again to the next fucking map? Like, I don't know. Leave it up to Americans to ruin something good. Fucking idiots. But I love how nice MGO2 is. But yes, it has its core problems and stuff like that, but at the same time, you can't get the experience from anywhere else than on this game. Good night, princess. I love you. Have a good sleep. Oh, this game was way ahead of its time, unfortunately. Even if they remastered this game to what its full potential could be, it still wouldn't be able to run at 60 frames on the PS4. The only reason why this game wasn't popular is because the learning curve is too damn hard. And Konami doesn't know how to fucking market their games. You know how many people I talk to? Like, I'll be hanging out with Decoy Akiba, or I'll be talking with my friend Lido, and when we're playing PUBG or something, with a bunch of just random people. And Metal Gear will come up, and we'll talk about the online, and they're like, what game are you guys talking about? They're like, oh, we're talking about Metal Gear Solid 4. He's like, there was online for that game? I played that game, I really enjoyed that game, but I had no idea that there was online. Because it said Metal Gear Online, it didn't say multiplayer. Americans are stupid, and they need to be spoon-fed something, so if it doesn't say multiplayer, they're not going to click on it. Only the real hardcore Metal Gear fans are going to look at every single option on the disc that Metal Gear Solid 4 had to add, even Metal Gear Solid 3, and we're going to click on every single thing just to see what it did. But the casual person that just wants to play the story, like any dumbass American, like, they're not going to see multiplayer. They just see Metal Gear Online, which, if anybody is a fan of the series, Metal Gear Solid 2, or no, Metal Gear Solid 3 had net features. Snake Eater before MGO 1. Snake Eater came out first in 2005. But with that game, or it was 2004, I can't remember which one it was. It was 2004 or 2005. Anyways, it had net features in it, but it was only so you could download, like, extra camo for Snake in Metal Gear Solid 3. So, hold on.
Enemy neutralized. We've got company. I said I need cover. We've got company.
Anyways, so, you know, that's
We've got
just
company.
one of those things. Like, Americans need to be spoon-fed. They really do. They are the dumbest people in the fucking world. anyways, I was told by Dio that he was gonna give me a copy of Final Fantasy VII Remaster. So I was thinking about maybe sitting down and actually fully reviewing that game. Would there be any— would there be anybody actually interested in watching me sit there and shit on a game for a while? Because I'm just telling you right now, I really don't think I'm gonna like that game just from listening to Dio and what he's saying about it, and from what I've seen. Like, the game looks amazing. It looks so beautiful. But I think the problem with that is that, yeah. That's so unfortunate. I think the problem with that is that I think they ruined the battle system just because these stupid young kids today can't handle a battle system that is turn-based. I mean, if you did it right, you could make a turn-based system like really fucking fast. Don't make it don't make it wait. Make it fully active and make it like 2 times faster. Then there won't be an issue. It'll be really quick. But the fact that they change, like, I like Kingdom Hearts. Well, I like the first 2. The third one was kind of shit. But I don't think that belongs in Final Fantasy. It's part of the reason why I didn't like Final Fantasy 15. Other than all the characters look like gay boy band emo characters from, oh shit. Oh my god, what the hell is this guy doing? What are you doing?
Nice work.
I don't like the idea of having these shitty games with these shitty battle systems and stuff. I don't know, I thought maybe reviewing a game, it's not going to be edited very well because I'm a fucking horrible editor, but I thought about maybe just trying out a review maybe for the first time and see what everybody thinks. I know most people don't give a shit about my opinion other than they just like to have me, or listen to me bitch and complain about something. Some people get off on that shit. Oh wow, I just realized that this video that's showing up in my suggested files is my own. It's got over 954 views. That's pretty badass. That's cool. Yeah. You know what's funny? It seems like they only seem to remake, like, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you want to play an RPG from Square Enix to have an old school feel to it, unfortunately, you need to go to games like Octopath Traveler or Bravely Default, which I'm really excited to. But for Final Fantasy VII, that game, it's not my favorite. I think Final Fantasy IX and Tactics are a better game. I always thought 7 was overrated, but I can say this straight up that it is still one of my favorite Final Fantasy games. You can't get that amazing experience anywhere else just for how good and amazing the story was told and how the battle system worked, the material worked, how cool the summons looked, back in the day. Like, the graphics look like shit now, but back in the day, you were like, wow, he's the first time you see Bahamut or Bahamut Zero, or there was another one, Neo Bahamut, I think it was called, or Knights of the Round summons. Like, there was just so much detail, and this game, like, they broke, it broke the fundamental of the game, which was the battle system. I have no idea why they decided to destroy the battle system when, like, it wasn't broken. Just because these kids today won't be able to have the attention span to be able to play a turn-based game. Like, what? Or, if you're gonna do it that way, why not have it both ways, where you can have the option to have a turn-based system, make it old school. Just because, I'm sorry, but if I want to play Kingdom Hearts, I'll go play fucking Kingdom Hearts, not this shitty hack and slash fucking Final Fantasy game that all of a sudden they put out with beloved characters from 23 years ago. No, unfortunately they gotta fucking ruin it. That's just as bad as what Nintendo did back in the late 80s, early 90s with Mario 2. That game was a piece of shit. It wasn't even a Mario game, but they slapped Mario characters on it just so it would sell. That's essentially what they did with Final Fantasy Remake. The game was basically that, and then they slapped Final Fantasy VII characters on it because they knew it would fucking sell if they did, and so it would sell. And I'm still telling you, I'm probably still going to play it, but from everything that Dio told me, and he's very trustworthy, especially because we generally have the same idea when it comes to RPGs, it's just, I don't know, man. It's not looking so good. Just because, and I saw the beta, I saw the demo, and I have it downloaded, but I never bothered to play it because I watched a couple streamers complete it, and I was like, I'm really sketchy of it. I don't think that, I'm gonna like it, but I'm still willing to give it a shot. So, we'll see what happens. When I download it. Apparently it's supposed to be like 100 gigs. So we'll see about that. See what happens. But yeah, I just want to see what my reaction of that game is just gonna be. Oh, when it comes to Square Enix game, especially Final Fantasy, the music is always beautiful and iconic. I hated Final Fantasy 13, but I thought the music was great for that. Final Fantasy 15, I never actually bothered just because I thought the character design in the world and everything about the thing was trash. But Final Fantasy 7, like, the music in that game was so good. Yeah. Yeah. And like what Dio was saying, he's completely 100% right. It's just, the music is so iconic. It's especially for people like us who are older and we played the game back in '97. It takes you all the way back to, when you're a kid and you're playing Final Fantasy VII for the first time. You're just like, wow, what? I can't believe I'm going back here. I don't know. Same experience. I don't know if anybody remembers this back in 2008. I hadn't played Metal Gear Solid 1 in a really long time, but when in Metal Gear Solid 4, when you get to outer, or not outer heaven, but you get back to Shadow Moses and you come over that hill and then the music starts to play as you're running down towards the heliport. Like, I got like emotional and I had like goosebumps and I was like, wow, it's been fucking, at that time, you know, 10, 20 years or 10 years since I've played this, you know. It's just what a wonderful experience. So yeah, it's just, you know, it's just, it was one of those things. You come over that hill and you're just like, wow, it really has been 10 years since, you know, I've been here. Like, you feel that, and that was one of the best parts about that, is you got to go back to something as wonderful as that game was, and that, you know, it hits you in the feels, as the young people would say. And I think with Final Fantasy VII, they definitely pulled on the heartstrings of especially people like us. And then people like us will talk about how good the game was or how wonderful the game was back in the day, and it'll make these young kids want to play it, but they're afraid that these young kids won't play it because of the way the battle system was and stuff. But I never had a problem with the battle system. Like, Legend of Heroes, maybe they should learn. Like, as far as I know, that game still sells quite a bit of copies. Octopath Traveler did extremely well. There is still a need, there is still a want for those types of games. I don't know why Square Enix is afraid to keep Final Fantasy to where it was. Like, Final Fantasy XII's battle system was okay. That was kind of pushing the line to, okay, this is starting to maybe be an issue, but, you know. Anyways, maybe we should pay attention to the game that we're actually playing. I'm gonna have to restream this whole clan battle without Final Fantasy talk. Man, they weren't doing anything, and I didn't have any music, I don't have any map sounds, so it's better for me to just sit here and ramble. Unless people don't want me to ramble, just, you know, tell me to shut the fuck up in the chat if you want. I think I Play Naked's not allowed to say shut the fuck up just because of the fact that he's mad that I said that grenades should only be down to 1 nade, but that's just me. They still not playing it. No, they're not playing it.
Enemy spotted!
I love you, Naked. Oh shit! Oh! I thought he was like, ooh. Ooh. Okay, you need to get rid of that. I thought about this. I was talking to Gigahertz the other day. I was thinking, like, maybe there was a way that we could change how grenades work. Like, I'm mad so people wouldn't teleport enough. Ooh, what a nice shot. And maybe, like, if you get hit by a grenade, it acts like you were hit by a shotgun. And maybe that'll help with the grenade teleporting a little bit, because you can only fall forwards or backwards. I'm pretty sure it is possible to mod it that way, but Gigahertz is extremely laggy. Or laggy, I should say lazy. Well, he's laggy too because he plays on Wi-Fi. But yeah.
Protect that target! We've got company.
Oh, this guy's so dead. Or not.
No can do!
I just, I don't know, Naked. The one day I was asking Naked questions and asking, like, where the hell am I supposed to go and SC, and you guys didn't help me. I actually found it all by my lonesome. Trying to figure out where the fuck I had to go. Because I couldn't find the fucking warehouses, and it turns out I just had to make a different turn. I was not going to the right set of warehouses. I couldn't figure it out. But I ended up figuring it out, and I've started to play it recently. And yeah, I feel like a dumbass. Like I was yelling at myself once I figured out where to go. I was stuck for like what was it? I think I was stuck for 2 months. And every time I sent a message to you, it was like, what's the name of the mission?
Hey,
And I could never do it. I ended up figuring it out and beating up some small children, getting hit by weird gangster nerds. Yeah, like, and then, so I ended up doing a little bit of grinding because I personally enjoy the battle system, um, in it. You know, the one game that sparked my interest a long, long time ago, nice shot by Jay, was, I don't know if anybody's played this, it was on the Xbox 360, I think they ported it over to the PS3 later, was a game called Enchanted Arms. It was really, it was okay.
we've got trouble.
Trails' guy doesn't have a good battle system until the third. I like the way the battle system works. I don't have a problem with it. I always thought that the battle system was okay. I don't know what you're talking about. I never played any of the Xenoblade games. I used to play a lot of RPGs back in the day, and stuff, you know. A lot of the Final Fantasies, the Chrono Triggers, the Chrono Cross, like, all that stuff, the Arc the Lads, which is still one of my favorite RPGs. That was a homing grenade. I used to play a lot of that stuff back in the day. Nice, pop that clutch, what a great shot, that was good stuff. And then I discovered online gaming where I could, you know, shoot people in the face, and I just didn't want to.
Everybody back! Everybody back! Time to fall back! Time to fall back!
The one game I couldn't get into, I can't remember what it was called. Actually, there's 2 games that I couldn't get into. One was the Fire Emblem. I've always loved a good Fire Emblem game, but this new Fire Emblem was fucking garbage. It was so boring. Like, all this school stuff, and, like, it just, I don't know. A lot of people think that it's a really good game. I don't know. I thought it was shit. The one that I played on the 3DS was awesome. It was a great game, but this new one is fucking terrible. I thought it was so boring. I ended up giving that shit back to GameStop.
The enemy's here!
And then that, what was it, Xenoblade 2? I thought that game was shit. The battle system was boring. I love the artwork. I thought the artwork was really, really good. Listen, after Fire Emblem, you shouldn't play the others. I don't know what that one was. I remember playing the one on the 3DS, and it was fucking awesome, and I beat the game. But the Fire Emblem 3 Heroes was a shitty game.
We've got trouble! We've got trouble!
What about me, Naked? I need to catch up too so you can talk to me. Dio's been sending me pictures of some of the fucked up stuff that people say. It's making me laugh. I don't stream it because I'm on the PSP.
Okay.
Or the Vita. Because it's too much of a pain in the ass to do it. Plus I haven't done it in a long time, so I forget how to do it. Because it's a remake of Fire Emblem 2. I think it's completely different from the other new ones. Harder and has a cool grinding. Oh, okay. I am getting tired as fuck. Dude, I'm at the start of SC. Or, yeah, SC.
Everybody back!
I've barely touched. Hey, I'll beat it. I beat the first one. I'm pretty sure Dio thought that I was never ever going to beat that game.
Give me back! Give me back!
I'd like to point out that the Blacklist, that was one of the best teamworks I have ever seen on this game in AA Rescue. I just want to say, it was just so beautiful. I have no idea what Dio was talking about. I just said that the story was sad. I don't remember crying like a little bitch. I don't know what the hell he's talking about, but alright.
Enemy spotted!
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to play it. It's just so hard for me to play just because people direct me in so many like ways. Like I had plans on playing it today, but these guys asked me to stream a CB. What's his face? I Play Naked has been trying to get me to stream Resident Evil. You know, there's just so much stuff that I have to do, you know, and or that people want me to do. But at the end of the day, I'd still rather play, you know, or with people and slap the shit out of people. I don't have a lot of time for storyline games. Plus, I don't like to play games during the day because my kids are loud and stuff like that. So it's hard for me to do that stuff. And it looks like this is going to be over. They ended up losing a rescue game too. Great work by Blacklist by being able to win these guys' comfort zone, because team sneaking was the comfort zone of Blacklist and I just want to show Naked something real quick, just as I I'm not sure what the stream is going to look like because of what I'm doing right now, but what the fuck am I doing? Anyways, guys, I think I'm going to call this a night. What is this? Oh, that's the other screen. For some reason, it won't show up my Resident Evil on here. Not come up. It shows up as a black screen. I wanted to show naked where I was, but not working. It just shows up as a black screen. Anyways, I tried to look to see and show you where I was in Resident Evil 2. I'm not really far, but I was playing it the other day. And yes, I heard that Resident Evil 3 is good, but it's not as good as the second one. To be honest, in my opinion, I always thought that Resident Evil 2 was the better game in the first place, like, even back in the day. Um, it, for the PS1, I always thought the second one was better, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree. There is a huge following for the third one, but I think as fundamentally as how the game worked, I thought that the story and just the puzzles and stuff like that on Resident Evil 2 were a lot better. I never played it myself, but I used to watch my creepy, weird uncle play it all the time. The one who is obsessed with My Little Pony and Sonic characters and stuff, he used to play that shit. So I thought it was, but I've seen the game played, and I always thought that that game was much better than Resident Evil 3. Not to say that Resident Evil 3 was a bad game; it was still an excellent game, but um, yeah. Jay has no business being in this fucking clan battle. He's not even in their goddamn clan. He's fucking to the max. This is like, I'm not okay with this shit, but whatever, man. Like this is this is the reason why people don't take clan battles serious, is because of this dumb shit. And to be honest, these guys are just as bad. The other D-Block is just as bad because, like I said, they're using Future. Like, Future should not be in this clan battle either because he's in a clan with me called Breaking Point. Like, it's okay to sub people in, but they're going out of their way to use Jay. And it even tried to use Nello to have a leg up. Like, you just won 2 fucking clan battles. You don't need this fucking dickhead in there. Like, let's make this fucking fair. Like, stop being a bunch of fucking rejects and just play with the people that you have. Yes, Jump doesn't like Mix, but I'm trying to get everybody to play absolutely everything, and then it'll be more fair. Yes, it's nothing like the original Breaking Point, but it has me and and Ao was in the old one as well. So, I 2 members out of fucking 6 is, you know, Clyde is actually in it too. I think there for a little bit. So there's 3 people. No, Matt is not in the VP. He said he was actually going to come back and play MGO, but he never bothered to. He still plays, like he's playing some shit on Discord right now. He's in the SOTO chat, but he never really talks. Yeah, sorry this is taking so long. People are just fucking taking forever. Jerking me around all the goddamn time. Ugh! Alright, guys, so let's get a big CV. Let's see what happens. So far, we've had a rescue, team sneaking. Now it's a little bit of a mix just to kind of mix it up. Get it? No, that was bad. I should hold my head in shame. Ooh, oh my. Oh, dude, this just got set up like a bitch. Look at Jump, man. He's spraying sideways. Oh my god.
Roger!
Go, go, go!
Well, he was over there, and then he was over there.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Damn. Running in a straight line like a bunch of superstars.
Go, go, go!
Yeah, he's still not banned because Gigahertz keeps defending him. I don't know why. There's nothing I can do about it either. Let's just see how this bad boy plays out. These guys don't know yet, but I'm planning on giving everybody Hound, and the team that wins the mixed CB gets, No, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just playing.
Nice work! Somebody help! Somebody help!
Don't you love when that happens? Alright, everybody, that's it for me. Thank you very much for playing, watching. If you liked the match here, hit that like button. It's time for me to go to bed. Have a good night, guys.